Hello guys, and welcome back to my next video. I'm going to show you how to create charts in Excel. And charts in Excel are used for when you want to visualize the data in your database or in your spreadsheet and to make a quick decision for that one. However, like let's say we have a sheet here, and everywhere there are data and you can look at them, see what's the quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3 for each sales point and look at the data. But that's like kind of time consuming, and if you're reporting that to the higher people, or if you want to have a big snapshot and want to see in a glance to see where you are with every quarter or with every data point, so that's the bar charts or pie charts or line charts. There are different charts that you can use to visualize your data, and based on that you can make your decision how you can go ahead for that one. Before we move forward and create a chart in this sheet, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done yet, and also share it with your networks. Ring the bell to receive more notifications on my next videos, and also at the end of the video, if you like it, please give us a thumbs up and write your comments below in the comment section. Okay, graph. Let's make a graph for sales point 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and see how it looks like in the graph. Before we choose the type of the graph, we need to select the area. So we select like these, let's say 4 sales points, and we want to see the data or visualize the data for quarter 1, 2, 3, and 4. So when we select that area, we going to the insert tab and we select the columns, insert column or bar chart. Select that one, and usually the one which is mostly used as a 2D bar chart, and we can click on this. Boom, we have our chart in here. So now we see, if you look at the chart, we have for quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4, and at a glance you can say, okay, we had the most sale in quarter 3, and then somehow in quarter 4, but quarter 2 was the least sales that we had. And now you can say, instead of looking at the chart here down in the sheet, so if you look at the chart, it gives you overall snapshot where you stand for your sales points in each specific quarter. Now that's the graph. So you can also play around with this graph and edit that one the way that you want it. And let's say, for example, the title, you can give the title here as a let's say the sales points 1 to 4, sales for quarters 1 to 4. Boom. So we have our title here for that graph, and also you can change the size of the graph. You can make it bigger, smaller, whatever, and in here you can add other things on that, like you may add a title for the axis. Let's say in here we can say sales amount and for the other one we can say sales per quarter, or we can say quarters 2020. Oh, boom. So that's other thing. And also you can change the color of your chart. Like, these are different things that it gives you. I usually like this one because it gives you lots of presentation. It's bold, it's eye-catching. So you can take this one, and then also you can play around with the text as well. Let's see, for example, let's say the text in here for the legend, that's a little bit smaller, and I want to make it more bigger, and I can see that. Well, it's again easy. You can change it from here, and you can say, okay, this one bigger than that, and even you can move that one around. You can grab it and bring it up here. You can make your graph a little bit move down, so it's there. And also you can even change the font of these figures as well. Whatever play you can do that one. But one of the things that most of the people are struggling with that one, Excel will create the graph just on the screen, but some people have complaints if they move it to the other sheet, then the link between the graph and also the data that we have in this sheet here, that will be lost, and whatever changes you bring here, that will not be applied in the graph if you move it there. But there is a way for that one. If you want to move the graph to the other sheet, just select the graph, and then you see the chart design here on the top. Click this one and move chart. When you click on move chart, it gives you two options. One, it's already selected and it will give you the list of all the tabs that you have down here. Like I have now main, sub, summary, graphs, and sheets. So I want to move it to the graph spreadsheet, to the graph sheet, and then I select it here as a graph, and then I can click OK, and that will be automatically moved there. And also you can create a new sheet if you don't have a graph sheet already. Then you can name it. You can put a name in here and click OK, and then the sheet will be created, and then your graph will be moved automatically there. So let's move it to the one that I already created. So that's graphs, and then OK, and boom, that's moved automatically to the graph in here. And same thing, you can play with this graph as well. And here you can move it here and there. You can change the size, you can change the color, you can edit it, and whatever you want to do with that one, you can do that one. And now let's see if you bring changes in the main sheet. Can those changes applied here in this sheet? Okay, let's select one thing. In quarter one, let's say for sales point 1, which is the blue color, so this is the sales for the sales point 1. Let's say it's around like 1500. Let's change this one and come back to this sheet and see if that's changed. Let's go back to the main sheet. Sales point 1, yep, that's 1500. Let's make it 3000. Okay, now it's 3000. Let's go back to the graph sheet. Yeah, look, it's 3000. So the change we brought here in the main sheet, it was applied in the graph. Before it was 15, so it was up to here, and now it's 3000. It's to the level 3000. So that's the way you create the graphs, and you can move it to the next sheet, and you can still keep the connections or maintain the connections or link between the graph and the sheet. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and be alert for my next video. Have a great time.